Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For the new year, I'm gonna need something else other than the hey guys and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's so like I don't like it anymore. I don't hate it, but I feel like I need something else. So leave down in the comments like how I should start greeting you guys, or I don't know, something. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a big difference, but the hey guys and welcome back to my it's tired. I'm tired. I need something else. Anyways, as you can see from the title, today we will be spilling the beans. You know, like I'm gonna be letting you guys in on like a little stuff, a little tea. Well, it's not tea, but you know, it's probably tea for y'all. But yeah, I'll be talking and you know, just like being open with you guys, being vulnerable. Like but I really like to them something there on the internet. I'm not gonna do a lot, but I'm gonna do a little bit, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Oh, I'll be doing my makeup also because I don't want to just like sit here and talk and be boring. So I'm gonna be doing a little makeup tutorial. I don't know if I want to. Usually, like, I'm a soft glam girl. Like, I don't like heavy makeup. Like, I feel like I don't need a heavy makeup. Not saying that people who wear heavy makeup need it, but I personally feel like when I wear heavy makeup, it makes me look worse. I don't need it. I just need a little glam to enhance what I already have, this gorgeous face, and that's it, you know. So I don't know what look we're gonna do today. Let's talk about what look like, say, I'm a makeup artist. Anyways, we're gonna do the norm and we're gonna talk. So let's get into the video. Okay, before we get into the questions, I did do my eyebrows and I have my foundation on because I started and I didn't like it, so we're just gonna have to continue and start from the top. First question: any shareable goals for the new year? Yes, and I was actually gonna tell you guys, so I'm actually glad that you asked. Anyways, a lot of people have been like, not just like my subscribers but friends, messaging me on Instagram and texting me asking, hey Britt, like would you ever do like a pop-up with their cooking, you know, basically just cooking and selling it. And I was very scared. I've been getting this question for a really long time. When I tell you a really long time, probably like a year now basically. And I was scared because I'm just like, cook for people? That's scary. I've never cooked for a large amount of people, and I really only cook for myself and my friends. And you know, my friends tell me all the time, Britt, like your food slap, your food is busting, like girl, you can cook, you need to go open a restaurant. But I mean, yeah, I'm flattered, thanks, I know, but it's kind of scary cooking for like outside people. But I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm definitely gonna do it. So I made the Instagram page and everything. I think I'm gonna call it either Breeze Oven or Bees Oven. So it's B'(S) oven or BRI'(S) oven. Leave in the comments which one you guys prefer. I've been trying to figure out if I like the bees or the breeze, but that's the name of it. And it's definitely coming before the end of January. So either January 21st or the last Friday in January. That's when I'm gonna have my first pop-up. And you guys can follow the page on Instagram. So follow my personal Instagram at Brittany.Simone, and I will post the flyer there and the page there, and you guys can like follow it there because that's where you guys are gonna make your orders and all of that. I'm super excited. But I think for the first week I want to do curry goat pasta, and I also want to do wings. Yeah, that curry goat pasta, when I made it, I am telling you, it was bussin'. It was definitely bussin'. So we're gonna start off with the curry goat pasta. and some wings. If I add anything else to the menu, you guys will definitely know. And you can order and the food is gonna be delivered to you guys. So I'm gonna have a bearer, and you do have to pay for delivery, unfortunately, because I'm not the one delivering the food. I'm gonna have to get a bearer to do it. And you know, I can't really pay for my pocket I can't really pay for everybody out of my pocket. If I could, I definitely would, but unfortunately I am not that rich to pay for delivery for everybody. But if you guys want to support me, look out for it. I am super excited, and yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to be sharing right now. Everything else I will let you guys know. So for the next question, how hard is it forgiving somebody who cheated but you still love them? Honestly, girl, I don't believe in forgiving people that cheated on you. Like, for me, that's where I draw the line. I believe in forgiving people and working out stuff in a relationship. But if you give me bun, that's it. Like, there's no moving on, forgiving, forgetting. I can't. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm the type of person where I'm gonna visualize everything. So I'm gonna visualize whatever you did with that girl, blah, blah, blah. And it's gonna hurt me every single day. Every time I look upon you, mega remember it every single time. So I can't. But if it is something that you can move past and you really love the person, I mean, do what works for you. But I believe that anybody that can give you bun, they know that when they're doing this, it will potentially hurt you, and them still do it. I don't think that that person loves you. You get me? You might love the person, but you deserve better. If it is that you could have hold it down and you don't give that person bun and them give you bun, baby girl, you don't need me for saying nothing else. Like, you know what to do, sweetie. Like, move on. I promise you, the person that's supposed to love you, he's out there. It's not the person that gave you bun. Move on. Move on. If you have to give yourself some time, go work on yourself, heal, move on. Don't make them manner take advantage of you and make them feel like, oh, I did this and she stayed, so it's the leeway for me to do other things because I know that she's always gonna come back. No, because you see, when you give man an inch, them take a mile. I don't forgive men that give one. We're done. We are done. Question, is it me alone, or when you're doing your makeup, your nose start run or your eyes start get watery? If my eyes are watery, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so I have my concealer on, but I'm gonna put another layer. So I'm wearing the Juvia's Place in number 13. Next question, do you ever plan on getting a degree? How is life not being in university? Okay, do I ever plan on getting a degree? So I feel like a lot of you guys probably think that I've never been to university or whatever, but that's not the case at all. So I was actually going to UE, and university life for me was very chaotic, and I'm gonna explain why. I got my CAPE subjects and everything. I did not go to my high school to do CAPE. Reason being, okay, so I did apply for a sixth form at St. Andrew High School for girls. That's the high school that I went to. I got in. I was on list A. List A means say you definitely get accepted, blah blah blah. But when I look back at my 5 years at Andrews, I was like, ain't no way I'm going back there. Like, in my opinion, I felt like I was kind of bullied in high school. I felt like everybody there hated me, and that school gave me a lot of trauma. Like, it's not something that I talk about a lot, but it hurts. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it hurts, because, you know, high school, I feel like it's supposed to be like that whole memorable moment of your life. You always remember high school. You have a lot of good memories at high school. But for me, it's the complete opposite. Like, high school gave me a whole lot of trauma. Like, I felt like I was bullied. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. But that's not the point. The point is, we're gonna talk about university. High school is a story for a different day. So I ended up going to pre-UE, got my CAPE subjects, everything, you know, passed everything, blah blah blah. I applied for UE, you know, because I've always wanted to go to university. It's always been a goal of mine to get my degree. Don't get me wrong. I applied, I got in, even though I got in kind of late, because if you go to UE and you've ever applied to UE, you know that sometimes they don't send you your acceptance letter until probably like weeks before school. You know, the August, late part of August, that's when they must send you. But get mine now. At that time I was living with my dad, you know, very excited to start university because wow, like I'm a university girl. Oh, I'm gonna get my degree, you know, a smart girl So me get my acceptance letter, me tell my father, say, you know, tuition, blah blah blah. The man looked at me and told me some money if we go look at work. I was like, oh. People, when I tell you say nothing never yet hurt me, so I was hurt. Like if I could have dig a hole and go in there and cover it, I would. I was hurt, very hurt. And I was hurt because I feel like there's a lot of person that has come around him with help, but me, my own daughter, it's time for me to go to university, and you gave other people the privilege of being able to further their education, but when it comes on to me, you're gonna tell me that me for go look at work. Fine, whatever. So I was determined, you know, I never give up. So I was like, I gotta find a way to go to university. And a lot of people might ask me, why you never get a student loan? I couldn't because I don't remember the reason, but I couldn't get a student loan basically because of something. I don't even remember the reason. I will probably talk about that another day when I sit down and really think about it. But I could not get a student loan. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna find a family member. So at the time, I asked my auntie. She sent me the money through Western Union, whatever. I'm gonna pay for my tuition. I'm gonna start UE. I mean that. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did move out and I went to live on campus, not because of that, but it was just a very toxic living environment for me. Like I couldn't take it anymore. I was going insane. If I did not move out, God knows someone I probably kill myself by now. When I tell you depression, I was depressed. It was terrible. Terrible. Like I couldn't live there anymore, so I had to move out. So living on campus, whatever, at the time I think I started over by SOSI, and my auntie gave me the tuition and whatever, but after a while the money kept like stopped coming. So I had to be hustling. I've always been like a hustler. So I would like sell things, but they have my little online business then when I live on campus. So, you know, I was hustling. I was a hustler. But having to do that, and then, you know, with the online business, like it's very kind of unsure money, you know? So it's just like a lot of times, exam time, I come up, I have money for pay for my tuition and no money, can't do any exam, you know, like I was tired of that, honestly. So with SOSI, like my grades were not good that year, and I decided, you know, this is not something that I want to be doing. So I decided to go over by Carmack. With Carmack now, my grades were good. I was doing something that I loved, like, you know, it was like a more friendly environment. The classes were much smaller, so I was learning more, whatever. And them time here I met like my friends on campus, blah blah blah. But COVID came, and everything just went left basically, and I just decided to take a break from university. And because COVID came and I had to come off campus, I had to like figure out a way to pay rent. Like I had to get a place of my own. So whatever money was going into tuition, I needed that money to pay rent. So eventually I decided to take a break from university, and I told myself, you know, when I build up by myself and whatever, I'm gonna go back. And I just ended up not going back, you know, like I started my whole businesses, making money, content creation, and to me it's more fulfilling. I don't feel like having a degree and any job that I would have with that degree would be able to finance the life that I'm living now. You get me? So I feel like I'm making more money doing what I'm doing now and having the time to do what I do now, like all my business, them content creation, than if I had a degree and I was working a 9 to 5. So I probably will get a degree eventually one day, but not right now. Right now I'm focused on all my business them that I'm planning to start, content creation, because it's very fulfilling for me. It's what I love. I would not encourage anybody to like drop out of university though. I feel like if you have parents that are willing to pay and you have the privilege of doing that, do it. I wish I had that, but I did not have that. So you know, it kind of made my whole university life hard, blah blah blah. So I couldn't do it anymore. Like I had to stop. Whoever asked me that question really had me talking for 10 minutes. I feel like I'm gonna have to do a whole different video on my university life, because that's a video in itself. I feel like I left out like a lot of stuff. So I feel like in another video I will go in details about like my high school life experience and just everything basically. Anyways, next question. Countries that you want to travel to this year. So on the top of my list, I want to go to DR. Like I have to go to DR this year. It's on my bucket list. And I also want to go to Panama if it's possible. But if not, I'm okay with just DR, because this year, you know, I want to save more. I do have a lot of goals and traveling does take money, you get me? So, but I definitely want to at least do DR. All right, so next question, because anyways, relationship time. So this person, well, a lot of people ask me this. Majority of the question was about long distance relationship. How you make it work? Are you actually happy? Are you fulfilled? Blah 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 blah. And the gag is, guys, I'm so happy. Like I am so happy. I'm not even gonna lie. I am fulfilled. Fulfilled, I should say, isn't even the word. Like I love it here. I'm not even gonna lie. Like life is good. You know what I mean? Well, all right, let's get serious. But how do I make it work? I feel like it's different for everybody. I feel like you have to do what works for you. You get me? And long distance is not for everybody. Some people, they do want to see their partner all the time. And I mean, that's me too. But I feel like in life, you have no control over who you love. When you fall in love, what you gonna say? Oh, I'm not doing this. You're already in love, baby. I'm sorry, but you know, like I feel like some type of love, you don't find it again. I'm sorry. And when there's just a click and a spark is there out of nowhere that you was not expecting, you have to make it work. You get me? So I would say communication. Not even I would say. I feel like everybody knows that communication is the most important thing in these type of situations. If the communication is bad, sorry to break it to you, but it's not gonna work. Distance is already hard, and it already kind of puts like a little strain on the relationship. So you have to make sure that the communication is up there and that your partner feels secured and them know what you do, you know, there's no doubts, blah blah blah. Like I know everything, every single thing. There's nothing anybody can tell me about this man that I don't know. I know everything. I'm going to take a shower, babe. I'm going on the road, babe. I'm going to work now, babe. I'm gonna eat now, babe. I'm gonna play ball now. I know everything, every single thing, everything. So I'm okay. I'm not even gonna lie. I am fine. But yeah, that's that. And also we will do like little things. So we have like, there's this thing, I don't know if you guys know it. It named Teleparty, so you can watch like movies together on Netflix. We do that. We watch like series together. We do Spanish together on Duolingo. We read together. Just a lot of things, you know. So you have to make sure that if you're in a long distance, your partner feel included and still a part of your life. They're still, them know everything basically. You get me? Like, you just have to do them little something there. You can't be in a long distance and then if both parties want it to work, it will definitely work. You get me? I feel like if two people want something to work, what for stop it? Next question is, how is your braces journey going? People ask me if I like my braces, whatever. And the gag is, I do not. I don't know if, well, people definitely get braces for looks, but I was not one of them. This is not cute. It looked like there's like a train track in my mouth. Like, I hate them. More about my teeth them. But at the same time, my teeth them not straight. I have a lot of crowding in my bottom row. I had a gap. My gap cannot close now in a month. That's actually crazy. I need to go in for my tightening. It's about time because I have them for like a month now. But do I like them? No. And it was worse when I just got them because I could not eat. I could not bite into a burger. Remember one night me, Peritonaya, and Kevin went out and there was like a party with a lot of free food, whatever. I couldn't eat nothing. Who vexed like me? Free food that you cannot eat. I was pissed. I was upset. Right now I'm okay though. I still can't eat like bone and them something there. Not eat bone, but you know, sometimes you want like suck on a little bone, you're eating your food. I can't do that. Like, I cannot bite into bone, nothing like that. But I'm back to eating like my burgers and whatever, so I'm okay. But do I like the look of it? I do not. I made a decision to get braces because a lot of you guys don't know, but I was very insecure about my teeth them. I'm not gonna lie. The gap, and because I sucked my tongue in my sleep, it was kind of like pushing out my top row. So I decided to just fix my teeth them. I did not tell you guys that I was gonna get them. I don't know if I ever mentioned it in a video before, but like my friends and people around me would know that I've always wanted to get them. So I just got them. Let's talk about something. I don't know if everybody followed me on Instagram, but when I just got my braces, I posted like a picture. I was wearing like a black leather pants and a top. That picture is taken down now, but I posted that picture and I was very insecure about it because, you know, it's my first time posting in the braces. And when I just got my braces, like, I hated them. I hated how I looked. I hated how I talk. I still hate how I talk right now, but I'm kind of getting used to them. But you know, it was just like a lot of new changes for me. So I hated my braces. I'm not gonna lie. Still hate them. Can't wait to take them off. I have a long way to go, but you know, that's not the point. Anyways, post my picture now. Me, I gonna get two story tag on Instagram, right? So me check them now. A girl, no hate to this girl by the way, because she apologized and everything because I told her that, you know, take them down. I'm not really comfortable with this and blah blah blah. She apologized and she never mean a harm by it, blah blah blah. But anyways, the post was basically saying, she reposted the picture and said, you swear when I like braces, it make people more look nasty, whatever. And then she posted a next picture of me without braces saying, wanna see the difference or something like that, something around that. And guys, I wanted to cry. I wanted to throw up and cry. And she wasn't bullying me, but it's just like, you know, when you're already so insecure about something and then somebody's gonna point it out, so you're just like, oh my god, everybody's thinking what I'm thinking. So that was that. I don't know how saying that braces make somebody look nasty and tagging them in that post would come off in a good light, you know, like, but she apologized and no hate to her or whatever. But that was just, you know, like little things like that will happen that you guys don't even know. Like, oh my god, guys, I'm already struggling. I hate them. Like, you don't need to point out that they look bad. Like, I know that it doesn't look as good as having teeth without braces. Like, I know that, but I want to fix my teeth. I want to be able to confidently smile and whatever. That's why I got them, because I hated how my teeth look. It's an insecurity of mine, something that I always wanted to fix, and I'm now able to do it, so I got them. It's not a trend, it's not a style. And I'm gonna say that because I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, last night to be exact. Another influencer posted saying that they wanted to get braces, and I was going through comments, because you know, when you're on TikTok, I feel like the TikTok that makes sense if you not read the comments them. Like, it's not complete. Somebody's gonna comment and say all of a sudden everybody might want to fix, all this going to the orthodontist is a trend. And in my head I'm just like, are y'all okay? You would think that people get braces for a trend. Do you know how expensive braces is? Like, let's talk. People wanting to fix their mouth and have straight teeth is a trend. Be for real. Like, I feel like sometimes when you guys say things, you need to think and say, does this make sense? Should I type this and leave this comment? Because be for real. Be for real. I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate my makeup today. Oh, I think I need to practice more on how to do eyeshadow, because I cannot do this to save my life, honestly. I can't. So now we're gonna go in with the Juvia's palette, this one, the bronzing palette, to bronze my face. So the next question is, why you always look so nonchalant? No hate to this girl, but to me, I feel like people always see you and expect you to like have the same personality as everybody else. You get me? And I don't feel like I always look nonchalant. It's just that personally, I feel like when people video me from like their point of view, it kind of makes me feel kind of awkward. As you guys can see, when I'm on my channel, like, I'm more comfortable, I am more expressive, like I'm more natural, I'm more myself when I'm on my channel. And when I'm on people's channel, you know, my energy kind of, and people will comment weird stuff like, oh, she's so weird, she's a hater, oh, she clearly doesn't want to be there. But that's not the case, guys. Like, I just have social anxiety sometimes, you know, like it makes me kind of awkward being around other people that I'm not that close with. Like, if I'm doing a video with people that are my friends only, like if I'm doing a video with Drew, like, you guys see my energy like when I'm doing a video with Drew. But when a lot of people dead here, like, sometimes, you know, like, I get a little social anxiety, and that's okay. It's not a case where people have bad vibes or they don't want to be there, or sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes I just have so much on my mind where I'm always thinking about something and my face will look so blank. Honestly, like, if I'm gonna be real, that's really the tea sometimes. Like, I just have a lot of stuff on my mind and I'm just not here right now. You get me? So I feel like saying why you always, I feel like that's not fair, because that's not true at all. I don't always look nonchalant. Like, I'm joking. No hate to you, girl. It's a valid question. I get it, but like, I'm not all the time more smiley. I'm not a smiley person. I feel like I naturally have that face. I feel like I naturally have that resting bitch face, you know. And people tell me all the time, so I can't see myself. I don't know how I look to other people. I will just be there in my own little world sometime, and somebody will be like, you can't smile. And sometimes I genuinely think that I'm smiling. I think that I'm smiling. I think that it looks like I want to be here, but I'm guessing it doesn't. And I don't know how to fix that. Probably me have to start walk with a mirror in my bag and keep looking at my face to see if I'm smiling or not. I'm not doing that. But you know, like, I promise you, you're not that deep, girl. Sometimes I just exist. I'm just existing, and this is just my face. I can't really do anything about it. I'm so sorry that I look nonchalant to you guys, but I can't do anything about it. I really can't. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the same, not the same, I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place blush, and I really love this. Like, I love the colors, it's so pretty. I always use the lighter pink one because I don't really like, I feel like it looks better on my skin tone than the bright one, but I like that they give you two colors, so that's cute. Next question: at what age do you want to get married, and do you want to have kids? So I feel like those things happen naturally and you can't really put a time on them, even though I do have like a little timeline in my head where I'm just like, you know, I would love to get married by age 27 and I would love to have kids before 30. If I get married by even like 25, 26, like, I don't mind. Like, you get me? Like, I feel like you just don't ever know when those things are gonna happen. So yeah, but definitely before I'm 30, and I definitely want to have a child before I am 30. I added some black eyeshadow to my waterline just to give my eye like a smoky look, you know. I kind of like that type of vibe, so I did that. I'm gonna set my face with the Ruby Kisses matte finish setting spray. I would not recommend this to people that are really good at doing makeup. If you're a beginner though and you want something that's pocket friendly, definitely this. I bought it on Amazon. It was less than $10. I was a beginner at the time when I bought it, that's why I bought it. But now I feel like I can invest in like the high-end products. My lips are lined in brown, and now I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place lip gloss. Y'all need to sponsor me because I be repping your products like at this point. But it's in the shade bronzed sugar. Yeah, I have a next one too. I have this one. This is like a darker pink. It's in bronzed rose, so I'm gonna use a lighter one today. Hold on. Why all of a sudden it get overexposed? So I just usually do this. And after I add the Juvia's Place, I usually use the Victoria's Secret Starstruck lip gloss. It looks like this, and this is just to like give it a little bit of pop. I don't know why it's so overexposed all of a sudden. Okay, it's not even better. Yeah, I usually just add this on top, and I add a lot so that my lips can be glossy. And then I would usually go back in with my lip liner and just, you know, perfect everything. This makeup look is giving, honey, like scrumdiddly-yum. Like, I ate this look up. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you're gonna try this makeup look. It was very simple in my opinion, but anyways, let me tell you guys. I was gonna tell you guys, so a lot of times people will message me on Instagram asking, hey Brit, I saw you wore this outfit, would you sell it back to me? And I usually do, because honestly I will wear something and I put it down and I don't wear it again. Like, I will take a picture in it, I'm gonna wear it again, and usually when I wear my clothes, I don't wear them long. I wear them on for probably like 3 hours, come home, that's it, and I wash them and them just in a drawer, put on, don't wear again. So basically what I'm trying to say, if you guys are interested in buying anything that I have worn before, don't hesitate to message me on Instagram. Also, things I have sold already. I haven't sold anything recently, so anything recent that I've posted on my Instagram, I probably still have it. And I also have clothes that cannot fit me. So if you're like an extra small, and message me, I will show you what I have. Stuff that I've never worn before that cannot fit me, and stuff that I have worn once. If you do want to repurchase it from me, if you're a size small to medium, it will definitely fit you. So message me on Instagram and let me know, you know, cheap, like I'm not gonna sell it back for the original price, you get me? I'm not gonna do that. And to me, I feel like it's not a bad thing to do, because you're avoiding customs fee, all of that. And I don't mind reselling, you know, like thrifting is a culture in America. Unfortunately, it's not here in Jamaica, but I don't mind reselling my stuff, you know. I know a lot of times you guys are like, oh my god, I really love this outfit, blah blah blah, and I don't mind reselling them because I'm not gonna wear them again. So message me on Instagram. I will probably make a page for it eventually, I don't know. Also, I want to put you guys onto this new shipping company. Like, they're so good, like I've used them, and so reliable, so efficient. Like, so the name is Packet Now, PACKITNOOW. Packet Now on Instagram. So sign up with them, ship with them, buy your Amazon stuff, Sephora, Walmart, anything you want shipped to Jamaica. Packet Now is the plug. Go and sign up, get your US address today, and start shipping. And, you know, tell a friend and tell a next friend. And yeah, Packet Now is it's honey. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and they will deliver right to your doorstep. So they don't have like a physical location right now, but when your packages come to Jamaica, all you have to do is go on the website, you put in where you want it delivered, they select your date, and they will have it delivered to you. A little cost though, you know. Most shipping companies, like I've used like Rocket Ship before, and I have to pay to have my stuff delivered. So, you know, naturally you have to pay, but it's not a big money. So, but yeah, Packet Now, I would definitely recommend them, honey. So go and check them out. Anyways, this is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching it to the end. If you did like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you guys want me to do my makeup more on YouTube, let me know, because I actually want to get into the whole makeup thingy. I want to master doing my makeup this year. Like, I want makeup brands to start working with me. That's my goal. Yeah, I said it. That is my goal, and I'm hoping that it will happen. But don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.